Yeah, I mean, at the last season in the North West, I think we all enjoyed the experience in there, to be honest. Some big clubs, really good experience, but I think historically, Corwen have always been over in the North East. And it just makes sense with us with local derbies. Yeah, a lot more teams close by in Wrexham and stuff as well. So it was quite a positive reaction when we found out. I don't know, I don't want to be disrespectful towards teams in any league, to be honest, but I think the standard all across tier three now is good. It's strong. Yeah, so maybe no major differences, to be honest, when it comes to that. But yeah, more the clubs, there's a couple of big clubs. You got Rill, Porthmadog, Holyhead were there last year. There's big clubs in the northwest. But again, it's taken nothing again, away from the teams in the northeast as well. But great experience last season for us lads, it really was. But I think, I think we applied at the start of last season to be moved across to the northeast before the season started. So we always knew that there was a chance this season we get moved back across, and it just it makes total sense for us guys. Gaz, yeah, brilliant lad, by the way, brilliant lad. We've got a couple of lads from Blacon in Chester that come across and play for us, and obviously Gary, being from Blacon as well, is friends with a couple of the lads. So yeah, we managed to get in contact with him and sit down and have a chat, and yeah, he's been superb, to be honest. Having a player with his experience as a pro, just unreal, and he's been amazing since he came in. He's got the group together. His sessions are brilliant. Yeah, and if you can't learn off someone like Gary, when it comes to football, yeah, the lads are so lucky to be, coached by someone like that as well. So massive for the club, yeah, and for me as well personally. So yeah, it just positive all around from Gary. At the moment, he's coaching. He's signed on as a player as well. Yeah, if he works on his fitness a little bit, I'm pretty sure he'd be massive for us as well. In certain games. I think he played a couple of pre-season friendlies for us, and it's just a totally different level, to be honest. Yeah, so I think we chatted to Cal Butler and Mackenzie in January. I spoke to Derry, the Denby manager, and we had a little chat with the lads, but it wasn't quite the right time for them. And obviously stayed in touch, and then yeah, June came, end of the season, and we managed to get them on board, and their ambitions match ours. And yeah, they've been an unreal pre-season, to be honest. Everything's gone up, a level. And yeah, so if we can be consistent, then two massive signings for us. Yeah, Sean is my next door neighbour. Good lad, really good lad. Respect him a lot. I played under him for 3 or 4 seasons, going back a few years ago now. Part of the Llanuwchllyn, the successful team that got promoted into tier three. So I know Sean well. Yeah, and like I said, bags of respect for the guy. One of the best managers I've worked under. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, we've already exchanged a few messages. He's invited me round for a panhead the Friday before we play them. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, before then, we've got so many games to get through. I can't really think of I can't think of that much right now. But yeah, good guy. It'd be wrong to compare ourselves to Llanuwchllyn and myself with Sean. We only got promoted 2 seasons ago back into tier three, and then Corwen got relegated from this league 3 years ago. So I think I don't trying to listen to the noise around what's going on with the odds and who's favourites and who's second favourites, because yeah, our ambition this season is just to keep moving forward step by step and trying to improve on what we did last season. And yeah, if we can be consistent, then yeah, who knows where we'll finish. But it'd be wrong of me to talk about league titles and promotion, and yeah, not for me. Yeah, I think when we took the job 3 years ago, the plan was to get Corwen back into tier three, which we did first season, and then last season we had a solid season. Just keep moving forward as a club, make sure whatever we do is sustainable, and yeah, just improving year on year. It'd be, I'd be lying if I said I don't want to be successful and my ambitions aren't, to finish as high as we can. But I think the first thing we got to do is focus on ourselves and take each game. We started the season yesterday with a Welsh Cup win against Prestatyn. A great club, good manager there, and I think it shows if we can be consistent. Yeah, it's a very, very good squad.